Hello and welcome to Bruce Springsteen Guitar Lessons. This channel is dedicated to helping you learn your favourite Bruce songs on guitar. So every Friday there will be a new lesson complete with a full walkthrough of a song with tab plus a breakdown of all the individual parts. If you're new here, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon for notifications. So today's lesson is Bruce's classic Born to Run. So this version is actually the acoustic version. I was requested this by both Ron Strabala, James McGrillen and Shantanu Das. So thanks very much for those requests, guys. So basically this is the version of the Chimes of Freedom EP. I think it won an award or something for best live performance or something that year. So it's a really stripped down version of the original Born to Run recording. And it's a bit different actually, but it's really cool and something a bit different. So without further ado, I'll play the song and then I'll come back and go through all the individual parts. So see you in a bit. Hello and welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that walkthrough. So now what I'm going to do is go through each of the individual parts. Okay, so this live version is in the key of G major. I've got chords like G, C, D, etc. In the actual record it's in E major. I think Bruce has obviously stripped it down and simplified it and made it a bit more accessible to the acoustic guitar. Okay, so in terms of strumming, what he's really doing is downstroke quavers, so that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, and then he's also palm muting, so he's using that kind of fleshy part of the hand to dampen the sounds of it, so it's not, really overwhelming. So he's palm muting quavers essentially, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So again, if you don't know your crotchets, quavers and things like that, head over to jsmusicschool.co.uk and then go on my blog, then go on strumming and then go right to the bottom and you'll see sort of a basic explanation of all those sort of things, and that will help to tie this stuff up. So basically, so quavers again, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then what he's doing is basically accenting the and of 2 and 4. He also might be doing the 1 as well. So what I mean by that is you've got your 8 quavers, so he sometimes does the 1, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So it's a really common strumming pattern, you get it a lot in punk rock and stuff like that. So learning how to do accents and palm muting, and it's really useful. It's really useful for dynamics. Instead of just everything being the same velocity, you've got some notes being brought out over others. So on the tab, basically what I did is go through accent the and of 2 and the 4, but you can chuck the 1 in there, really mix it up. So the idea is it's, if I do it with the 1, it's like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, if you just did it without the 1 and the and of 2 and the 4, you got this: 1 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. So that's the main strumming, and you can use that throughout the whole song. So in terms of chords, I think I've been watching lots of Bruce videos, and obviously for this channel, I think he's playing the G like this now, because I think he likes to play the G like that, and C sometimes like this with a little finger, and also a normal C like that. You could even play a C and 9, I think he might be playing. It's quite hard to tell, especially with an old kind of recording. Again, happy to hear your comments and suggestions if you think it's something different. Let me know in the comments section. Okay, so basically what I've got, I think the intro is this: 2 bars of G, C with a little finger, and D7 sus4. Now this is an awesome chord. Again, if you don't like it that much, use a D5 or D major. Again, a D5 is basically a D major without your middle finger. It's a bit thicker sounding. Bruce does like this style of chord quite a lot. So yeah, so D7 sus4 is middle finger, 2nd fret G, first finger, 1st fret B, and little finger, 3rd fret E string. It's used in Take It Easy by the Eagles. Really awesome chord. So 2 bars of G, 1 bar of C. Cool, and then again, if you're not comfortable playing the G with that, mix it up. It doesn't have to be exact. I'm just giving people a rough idea. They can go away and have a go themselves. So, and then you've got the verse section. So you've got 1, 2, 3 verses. Now I suggest just playing 2 bars of G, 1 bar of C. Again, we could put the little finger in. Now I think he's kind of cheating with playing his thumb there and playing the D over F sharp chord, which basically means it's a D chord, but you're taking this F sharp and putting it 2nd fret E. So I like to play these chords like that normally. I don't really like to encourage people using the thumb, but for this time I think it's okay. So, so this is 2 bars of G, 1 bar of C, and that D over F sharp. So occasionally he plays that F sharp there. Sometimes he just plays the normal D chord or D5 power chord. So look out for that. So the verse sections are done twice. That's 2 Gs, 1 C, 1 D over F sharp. Cool, so then you've got the chorus section. Okay, so you've got 3 choruses. Okay, so then you've got C major. This is like Sprung from Cages and Highway 9, that bit. So you've got C major, then C over B, which is basically where you're playing your middle finger, 2nd fret A string. So it's like a walking bass line, you know, the Beatles, bands like that do it. Really clever thing to be able to do. It's often used in keys of G as well, like, G over F sharp, E minor, and things like that. So it's a really, and here you've got C, C over B, and then A minor 7. So you can leave your first finger there. So I'll show you that again. C, move your middle finger, 2nd fret A, that's the C over B, and then the A minor 7, which is basically like A minor without your 3rd finger. Then that D over F sharp, and then that line is done twice, so C, C over B, A minor 7, D over F sharp, then 1 bar of C, 2 bars of A minor 7, yeah, D over F sharp. So again, it's a softer sound, it's a slightly different kind of chord progression actually than the original. So that's the chorus section. So you've got 4, 8, 13 bars. Because he's playing that extra bar of A minor 7, that last line. So you've got C, C over B, A minor 7, D over F sharp. Those 4 bars are done twice. Then C, 2 bars of A minor 7. 1 bar of C, D over F sharp, and then you go to the break. So the break, I think he's even introducing this D over G chord, or a G sus2. So this is a break section. So again, sometimes you can even just play a G like that, or as long as you've got the 3 notes of G chord in there. Okay, so there's the break section, you've got G. This is what I think the D over G is. It's basically, you've got your 3rd finger down, 3rd fret E, middle finger, 2nd fret G, little finger, 3rd fret B. So it's quite cool, and I think he's doing that in this video. So G, D over G, C, and then D7 sus4. So again, with this C, you can play it with your little finger or without it. It just, sometimes when you play it with your little finger, it actually makes it easier to go to that D7 sus4. So it just means you leave those 2 there and put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G string. So that break section again, so you've got, that happens twice. You've got G, D over G, C, D7 sus4. Cool, then you've got the 2nd verse, 2nd chorus, 2nd break. Okay, so what I'm going to do is also put the song structure on the screen now, and that will also be in the description, so feel free to check that out. I just like to keep it simple with my song structures, so if there's any chords that are in brackets, that basically means there's 2 chords in 1 bar. Okay, so then you've got the 2nd break, and then the middle 8 section. So beyond the power, semi-power drones. Okay, cool. So then you've got 2 bars of D5. So again, D5, like D major without your middle finger. 2 bars of that. Okay, now I think he's playing this, an F over C chord. So fret-wise, we've got 3, 3, 2, 1 from the A to the B string. And then a C sus4 chord. Awesome sounding chords, yeah? So it means he doesn't have to bar as well. So okay, so what you've got, 2 bars of D5, then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So here what he's doing, again this is where your counting and things like that are useful. He's changing from the F to the C sus4 on the and of 2. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's 2 bars of that. Cool, and then you've got 2 bars of C, 1 bar of A minor 7, and then that 2 bars of the D over G. Then go back to the D5 for 2 bars. F over C, C sus4 for 2 bars. 2 bars of C. A minor 7 for 1 bar. 2 bars of D over F sharp. Again, if you're uncomfortable playing that, because it is not a good idea, you all need to use a thumb like in a chord like that. You can play it like that D over F sharp. So, again, work on your timing, make sure you're changing from the and to, it just makes it sound awesome. Cool, so that's the third, and then that's the middle 8 section. Then you've got the third verse, third chorus, and then basically the outro. In this video, it's kind of doing this little call and response thing with getting the crowd to sing, all that sort of stuff, which is cool, and it basically just carries on for the rest of the song. So you've basically got G major for 2 bars, then C major for 1 bar, D5 or D major for 1 bar. He basically does that, I think it's 8 rounds of that. He's doing the kind of whoa-who's with the crowd. So he does it on his own for twice, then he gets the crowd to sing for another 2 times, then he does it another 2 times, 3 times with the crowd as well. And I think, yeah, then he's doing the harmonica, and then you've got basically the last round, the 8th round. Something like that, where you're kind of sort of slowing it down. A couple of C's, crotchets, a couple of D5, D major, and then finish on the G. Cool, so hope that's explained everything. Again, don't forget, in the walkthrough you can slow down the track, because obviously you're seeing the tab popping in and out, so you can press the cog icon and slow it down if that helps you as well. Any questions or any suggestions, feel free to ask in the comments section, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next week. So thanks very much. Cheers, bye.